everyone, it's the Mad Catter here, and we have a bit of a different video today. You get to see my face for once, which very rarely happens because I hate showing my face. I usually just have gameplay videos and unboxings, so you don't have to see it. So this video took a few days. I had to travel back from it, and but I really wanted to cover the Women Plus tournament. It was in Cambridgeshire. It was the first of its kind, and it was an amazing event. I had so much fun. I wonder how long I'll keep these on for, because these are going to annoy me. So many of us from the Discord were there, including the Lorcana Girlies Discord. We were all wearing these hoodies. I think I was the only one wearing this colour. Most wore the standard one. But yeah, these hoodies with Lorcana Girlies on them. They didn't sponsor the event. It was actually Card Heroine Games that came up with the event. But so many of us from that came there just to support a women-only tournament. Well, Women Plus tournament. So anyone who identifies as a woman. I'm talking very fast because I had so much fun. Again, I'm still getting over it. I'm recording this on the Wednesday and I went on the Saturday. It took a good 4 hours to get there, but it was very much worth it. So I'm going to cover it in this video, just talk about it a little bit. There will be some gameplay videos going up at some point, but I just wanted to give my thoughts. So here they are. So I'd been following this event for a while and I loved the idea of it. I'd spoken a lot to the organiser, Katie, who's absolutely amazing. And I know it was during Set Champ season, which was a bit unfortunate, but I knew I had to support it. They had some amazing prize in there, although that's not what I went there for. And just the spirit of it was great. So I had to travel up there. I was just so excited to meet everyone, even those I'd only met online before. Well, especially those I'd only met online before. I met Katie, Ali, I met loads of people that might not want their names being shared. But yeah, it was brilliant. And I'll just keep saying it's brilliant, aren't I? Because I'm not used to speaking in front of the camera. I'll get there eventually. I'm surprised I did as well as I did, honestly, because I didn't go up there anticipating to do very well. I know that sounds weird because it's a tournament, but I thought that, like, maybe I wouldn't come bottom. I didn't expect to come in top 8. I came 7th, spoilers for the gameplay videos, and I went against so many different decks, which was brilliant. We didn't just have Blurple or aggro all day, although I did play Amber still, so I am not used to this deck still. I'm still getting used to not playing Red Fusser. I really miss it. But yeah, I have had a couple set champs under my belt with it. So this, I felt that I could pilot the deck fairly reasonably, but I wouldn't do that well. So when I came top 8 and came 7th, brilliant. How many times am I going to say brilliant? So these are all going to be random scattered thoughts, not in any particular order, just what I come up with talking about. Again, if you want to see my games, I will link them once they're up. They might take a few days because I have to commentate over them and edit them and everything. But yeah, so my thoughts. Again, we'll go back to the prizing first. We'll start with that. For entering, you received this Dumbo promo. I will put up better videos of it because I filmed a lot of the events. But you received this Dumbo convention promo, which isn't particularly easy to get. You have to go to certain events to get it. It's not one you just get at your local game store. And so that was the main appeal actually for going for me. I mean, I bought the ticket before I knew, but then I was just like, yes, I get a promo to complete my collection. This is a brilliant promo. You also got a Fabled pack, a bracelet, sticker, and this like custom lore counter holder. I think you can pin these up and stick them on like the wall or something. It basically holds your lore counter so you can display them. And as I really fiddly try to put this in. There. So it holds your lore counter. You also got this Card Heroine bracelet, which Card Heroines is the company that made, well, what hosted the event? My words are not wording today. Yeah, so this is lovely as well. What else did you get? What else did you get? Oh, you got the Card Heroine sticker. Which, yep, I'm always up for stickers. I can stick them on my deck boxes and stuff. One of my favourite things, other than the Dumbo promo, was getting this. This is a card. Not sure when it'll come out. This is a card that's a custom card for the Women Plus event. Has the date on it. And it was just such a nice surprise to have a custom card. I love that. I love having these. It would be broken if it was real. Yeah, it's brilliant. I love the effort put in. From the custom card, there was also another version of the custom card, a foil one, for those who got into top 8. Oh, wow. Look at the foiling on that. A foil one for those who got into top 8, and it has your standing on it. So it says like 7th there for me, which again was a lovely surprise. So I've got 2 of these now. I wish I could put them in a deck. Yeah. I'm just babbling, aren't I? I would recommend going to this event. I'm hoping they're doing another one. I think they're planning to. So you got a pack for registering Fabled. You also got a pack for getting into top 8. I don't know how much the winners in that got, because I left. I was very tired. I travelled the day before and then I stayed in a hotel, and yeah, I loved it, but I was tired. So you got another pack and 2 lounge fire pins, which I don't think the light's going to like right now, so I'll show them here. I also am struggling a little bit to remember all the prizing because there was so much of it, but I think the winner got a lounge fire bag, headband, set of first chapter, and I'm not sure what else. I presume packs and that, but or at least 1 pack, because we got 1 pack. But I can't remember. Ali won. She's the partner of Harlan Sweet, if you know who he is, another content creator. She played so well. She was one of my only losses for the day, other than getting out in top 8. I was lucky to speak with her. I was able to get a photo with her. And yeah, she was lovely. She is so nice. So we signed her mat as well. Yeah, I'd love to meet up with her again and just meet some of these other content creators, because yeah, I was very nervous because I'm so new to all this content creator stuff, and she allowed me to film. Everyone allowed me to film, actually, but I'm very happy and very much appreciate the fact that they allowed me to film. I know some places are a little bit weird about that, but I've been so lucky with where I've gone so far. Anyway, here's the prizing, because my memory is like a sieve. So yeah, here's the prizing. Again, the prizing was supplied by donations and by Katie herself, so as well as Ravensburger supplying the Dumbo card. I don't know what else there was there. I know there were all stands and everything there as well. We had the giant Elsa card, which as much as I like it, I was really hoping I wouldn't get it, because those kind of things were raffled off. So you could get the giant Elsa card, you could get an enchanted, what was it, there was some, I think there was some other things I can't remember. Get enchanted. There were also pins, and I got one of the golden Mickey pins for the first chapter. So as for the event itself, I think there was 23 of us, and it had a really interesting vibe, because even though it's an official tournament, we had timers and everything, and there was a huge big thing on the end of the hall that had the time on it to project so you couldn't miss out. It had a casual vibe as well, so it didn't just feel like a tournament. We chatted during the rounds, we just discussed things, and same as chatting. But everyone asked how we were. We swapped stories. We actually swapped some quite interesting stories about how women are treated in tournaments and at their local game stores, which I am going to do a video on soon. It's going to be a bit of a different vibe to this. It's not going to be a chill vibe. It's going to be quite a serious one. So if you're interested in that, please do look out for that when it uploads soon, I think, because I have to do that. But yeah, we swapped stories on how we're treated, and it's kind of sad, actually. It was kind of sad to hear how people are like discriminated against, and for just being women, and just the way we're treated and the way local game stores sometimes treat us. I feel like we're not seen as equals, which is sad. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell on that because that's for another video. What interests me the most and what made a huge change, and I said that at the time, was that no one ID'd. For those who don't know, that's intentional drawing. That's when you know you're going to get into top 8, so you and your opponent draw, and sometimes you just take the hour off or something and it locks in your place. It's very weird and controversial, and I won't go into the difficulties with it here. I'm not against IDing. Actually, I've done it before, and mainly it's because I just really wanted a coffee or something to eat, and I just think, oh, I need a break before the next top 8 and everything. But it's a very controversial topic, and you can take how I feel as you do, and the fact I've done it before. But no one ID'd. I think Everyone just wanted to play, and I heard someone say they were there for the vibes, which, yeah, that tells you the day there. That tells you the atmosphere. Everyone just wanted to play. What I think factored in, and I will say I'm very thankful for, is the fact they had a lunch break. So many of these tournaments don't have a lunch break. And I know we've just heard the DLC in Milwaukee won't have a lunch break. And I think that's a bad choice. That is a very bad choice. We need it. We need the brain power. And I mean, I'm kind of glad I'm not going, because medically that would be an issue for me. I tend to need a break just to take painkillers, take meds, just wander around a little bit. I mean, those chairs do your back in. So I was very happy we got a lunch break. I was able to chat with some of the girls while we were on lunch. We went to a coffee shop nearby. Yeah, it was nice. It was really good. So please, more lunch breaks. We can't all just power through. Yeah, so I think that might be another factor in why people didn't ID. I know that might be a small factor, but I think some people like me ID because we just want the break. I don't care about seeding or anything, I just want the break. So this is going to be a very short video talking about it, because I'm just going so fast. Just like, I feel like the mood still is there. I'm still hyper. I'm still excited. So it's going to be a very quick video, and I'm just going to show clips and that from it, because I don't want to spoil too much with my gameplay. I mean, you know, I already got top 7. Top 7? I keep saying top 7. I already got top 8 and I came 7th, but I will post those soon, and I really don't want to spoil that. And yeah, so I really hope they do another event. Even though I had to travel quite far for it, I wouldn't mind if it was a little bit more of an accessible location, because I had a terrible trip coming back. I had a really terrible trip coming back, because we were in the middle of nowhere and rail replacements and all that. I mean, they can't help it, and I still would do it. But yeah, other than that, a great event. It was very well run. We had no problems either. No Ravensburger Play Hub problems, no starting problems, no nothing. They gave me static seating, which I need for both health issues and for recording, so that was no problem. Yeah, there was no problems with the tournament on the day. I know that sounds surprising, but I think I'm so used to it. Yeah, we had no issues and it was great. So yeah, I'm going to be done babbling now, because this is only a very quick video. You can probably tell with the way my hair is and the lighting. I just really wanted to get my thoughts out. I need to stop talking a mile a minute. Anyway, did you go? If you did, say hi in the comments below. If you didn't, would you go? I mean, I would. Again, I keep saying I recommend it. I would, and I really hope they have one next year. Hopefully it doesn't clash with Set Champs. I was lucky that I've already got my Maleficent Dragon card, and I'm happy with that and not the mat. But I know that does make things a little bit awkward. But yeah, I loved the event. Please like, comment, subscribe and all that good stuff. And yeah, keep an eye out for most gameplay videos. Goodbye.